Welcome to another infocast, and today is a game that is not even or it is released, but in early access. It is called TransOps, Transitional Operations, and this game, why is it important? It's because Self-Inflicted decided to make his own game, and he was a moderator, or he still is a moderator for H-Hour World's Elite, which is a SOCOM successor. Now the difference is this is not a successor, and I've been playing the test runs. I played it when it first came out, and I played it more recently. I missed the last 3 test runs because I was just busy with my schedule, but this game, I can compare it to From Within's older style of, and I say older style not meaning that it's not good, as it's changed to a SOCOM successor, whereas it felt to me like it was more of a Ghost Recon successor. But anyways, TransOps, so it uses the same theme, I guess you'd call it, marketplace item for Unreal Engine. And of course he's hard at work, tweaking the guns, the shooting, the jumping, and building his own original maps. So this is not a successor. This is its own standalone multiplayer game. It's completely free to play, and I'm gonna give it the same dive in I have given Peak and H-Hour. And it looks like there's an update. It looks like there's an upcoming test, maybe this weekend. So the first thing I want to do, I want to go to the store page, and I want to kind of skim through everything. This is what it looks like. You can play with bots, which is a good thing, so you don't always have to wait for it to be active. And that's the problem with most games in early access. Yup, it is an early access game, is that they aren't as active because a lot of people want the final product. But by helping a game in early access, it helps shape it into becoming a much better title. So this is what it looks like in screenshots, and we are about to dive into the reviews. But here's all the information. You can check it out. Oh, okay, wow, 20 maps. That is great. And the reason I'm amazed at 20 maps is because that used to be the standard for games back on PS3 and 360, with Call of Duty at least. And nowadays we get like up to 8 maps, and it's a lot more difficult for developers to release so many maps. So the community is always releasing maps on Workshop, at least for Steam. Here he's promising hundreds of weapons. Oh, this is for the full version, yeah. And full characters, selection, 13 game modes. Wow. That is great. And I've played some of the game modes, and I'm surprised by the options. And the plan is for dedicated servers. When I'm doing this test run, it is a lobby system that is hosted and not dedicated yet, but he is promising that, and I have talked to him, and hopefully I can get him on here one day just to talk about his game. But it says single player and multiplayer. So the single player is with bots, and you're playing on maps. Sort of the traditional Unreal Tournament type of single player, not the one that was on PS3, which actually had some cutscenes. Game modes with respawn, 1 life, 8 game modes. Here they are. It shows team deathmatch, search and destroy, conquest, team elimination, rush, capture the flag, kill confirmed, and free for all, which is the standard modes we're used to, except for like rush, which is usually a battlefield game mode. So that's really interesting to see there. There's some female character variants, some weapons, some good classes. Okay, so that I didn't know. Kill streaks and UAVs. That was not in the test play, so I haven't seen that. Anything else? User created multiplayer sessions. That is where you host the game and you see it posted. So I mean you can expect dedicated servers because Self-Inflicted has handled the servers for HL, so I'm sure he knows how to get dedicated up there, and I'm sure in the future, hopefully in the future, I want to see this game active and people should be able to rent their own servers. But yeah, anyways, it's a tactical third-person shooter, which you've noticed already. So we're just gonna skim through some pre-alpha reviews here. Game is not bad for a dev on their own and limited resources. Again, yeah, it is one developer working on this with a few testers, just giving them some feedback. You have to remember this game is still in early development, so it's not even in an alpha stage. It's still like in a development early access stage. Give them time. Well, this is from August 3rd, 2023. It's free to play. I thought people liked free stuff. Now, here's the problem I have with free to play releasing and not giving a price for a game. When you release a game free, you should definitely expect the trolls to come in and play for 30 minutes and leave a bad review. Whereas if you put a price on a game, you won't get those same trolls. Depending on the price. I mean, probably $1 still will get the trolls, but who knows? Like, honest criticism is always good. Leaving one-liners not bad. Or leaving one-liners is bad. Here we go. Like here's the first negative review, and we see another bad asset flip shooter with all the generic stuff you'd find in these games. Game modes, guns, horrible bots, etc. But it looks like a bit more effort has been put into the game so far than typical types of games you'd see being dumped on stores. We'll see how things turn out and what gets changed and updated later. Now, I have no issue with what this person is saying other than giving it a thumbs up and maybe calling it a bad asset flip, because I know Self-Inflicted has put in a lot of hard work and taking user feedback and making changes and updating. Why give it the thumbs down? Why give it the bad rap? Again, Steam needs that neutral system. But the cool thing is Steam does add that, hey, it's early access. Like, give it some positive feedback. Give it a thumbs up. Wait till it comes out. Then grade it for real. That's my opinion. But doing the opposite just hurts the game. See, as you can see, 12 people have read it and agreed with him and said it's helpful. And you've done nothing more but turned people off for this game. Especially with what you're saying. Like, giving it a negative review is just uncalled for. But I do like he left the criticism. And then you got people leaving Jester on people giving good reviews for the game. And I don't know if this means that they're making fun of him or not. I don't know. This guy just said bots. I guess he's trying to be funny. This person, funny and helpful. This game accounts for things you would not expect. Caw. If you shoot an explosive near you and your mates, all of you are going to die. Caw. The difference between this game and others, you won't get kicked from the lobby. Caw. Okay, he's trying to be funny for sure. But see what I mean? He's recommending it. Hey, it's free to play. Give it a try. Give it a spin. It's not going to be something of the quality of AAA. It is an indie developed game by one individual. So, and I haven't written a review. I'm waiting till it moves further along. And of course, I'm just testing the game. That's why. But what I can show you guys is the first ever build to show you like the difference of the upgrade and how he is working really hard on this game, so to make it look better. And this is the style you saw from Within, but he definitely did tweak the hit detection, and it just feels flawless. And there you go. Those are the dumb bots. Most of these games on the marketplace, you need your own coding, or else the bots are just going to be like that. But as you can see, they still kill you pretty easily. But here you go. Here's the graphics. And I'm just going to skim through This is, I would say, like 0.1 dev build. Like, really old. And I'm just showing it because, just to give you an idea of the difference. Okay. So skim through this, skim through that, and these are the vehicles. He probably didn't even texturize them at this point. But some of the map designs were built, and they're beautiful. I mean, like, they're really thought out maps, and they're huge. And at this point, there were no barriers built to keep you closed in, so you could literally go anywhere. Looks like here's some of the menu. And the menu's gonna change. He's gonna go for more of that up-to-date style where it's not like this, if that has been the final decision, where they're like cubed images and you select what you want. But okay, it is time to go and see the latest graphics. Look at that main difference. It's a lot more solid. So this game is coming along very well. So the early build I just showed you before this was from June 2023. And this is from about a month ago max, probably 3 weeks ago. And yeah, you got your little knifing. So there's a lot that can happen with it. And these are the lobby system, choosing, voting on a map through the matchmaking, which is in works. This map I really, really enjoyed. It's just a small little arena, and right away you combat against other players across one side. But transitional operations coming along really nicely. And what I want to say about the Discord server. Definitely join the Discord server. I'll have it in the description for you guys to join. And give it a shot yourselves. Join the test runs. The more players, the better this game will advance, because you want to find those issues and make this game better. You want to give the feedback if you like the grenade throwing, the shooting. Plenty of guns to play around with. I played around with a shotgun in one of these. Oh, and the sniper feels really great. This is me sniping. And if I'm correct, it is a one-shot kill, so it's sort of like the op in Counter-Strike. But as you notice, you have to stay zoomed and you move really slowly. Let's see, it's a fast-paced game. This would actually be a good type of battle royale game, honestly. It feels better than PUBG. But that's not his aim. His aim is to make a nice multiplayer shooter. And look at it. It just looks beautiful. I mean, he's really done a great job upping the graphics, the fire, the design, the texture. That's us just having a nice little pistol battle. The Desert Eagle feels great. It kind of reminds me of Counter-Strike, honestly, just in third-person view. The bunny hop, he did mention he's going to have a cooldown on that because it does look kind of too ridiculous. But you never know. A lot of times games that are ridiculous make it, because it makes it funny for streamers to mess around and play with. And one thing you notice, you can spectate right away, right off the bat, which is a huge plus. Because if it's a game mode, there is respawn, but there is also a mode where you can't respawn. And you want to be able to spectate, see players, so it's all the basic stuff. But amazing stuff. Give it a play. I recommend it, honestly. Even in the phase it is, it's free to play. It's something to mess around with, and it released back in August. Let's see here. There it is. It's under the developer's name, Self-Inflicted. So definitely, guys, yeah, give it a shot. Give it a playthrough, and let me know how you like it in the comments. Hopefully we can get Self-Inflicted on here one day, talk about his game, explain it more, and explain his idea, what he's going for, what he wants. he's told me it's not a successor to anything. It's a brand new multiplayer experience, and there's not much third-person shooters that are enjoyable nowadays. Most of them are trying to be SOCOM games, but this one there's not really a twist. It's more in your face, and honestly, it's feeling like a third-person Counter-Strike to me. This can go a long way. My feedback to this game is create a matchmaking like Counter-Strike 2. Make it competitive, make a third-person competitive game, and I think it will get its fan base. And you should get a market. You want to make some of this money back, but I think this is more of a test for self-inflicted to go into development, but we'll let him tell that story, hopefully, if we can get him on again. Anyways, thank you for watching, and yeah, that is all. That is all I have about this game today. YouTube channel is gonna continue having content. I hope you guys are enjoying it, and please, yeah, just subscribe. Keep subscribing. Stay tuned, and always leave feedback for this channel as well. What you want to see, what you want to hear. I test a lot of games like that I get invited to, so it's a good thing. Like if you have any questions, like I got invited to Injustice before, not Injustice, shit, what? Suicide Squad, a year before it was even out. So I can't talk about that experience, but the things I can talk about, I'll definitely bring them up. But if you have any questions, if you're looking for some promotion even for your game, let me know. I'll talk about it. We'll bring you on. You can promote it. Again, we have a Discord where you can promote your game, your stuff, your identity, your live streams. We post gaming news. We post all that. So check us out. I'll have the Discord for Transitional Operations in the link below. Alright, take care. Infocast. Always stumbling. Infocast out.